Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I thought that I would do a little Halloween home tour. Now, I didn't decorate my home like I have in the past years, but what I did decorate, I thought I would come in and just show you. Now, if you've looked at my challenges, you've probably already seen a couple of the things that I'm doing for this home tour. But for those that haven't seen the collaborations, you'll see this as just my home tour. So let's get started with the dining room table. And this is in my formal dining room. And what I did is I just wanted more of a treat type look on the table. And what I did is I took these candles that I made last year, and these are made from paper towel rolls, and then I just let glue, hot glue drip on them, and then painted them black, and then put one of these LED tea lights in. And they're on some candlesticks that I just turned upside down so they would fit better. And then over here on this cake stand, I just put a black net over it. And this little cutie I got from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, but doesn't she go perfect with this little print? And this is a spaghetti jar that I made into a candle holder, but instead of a candle holder this year, it's holding my fake faux cake pops that I made, that I did with you. And then there's some candy corns from Michael's, and I am making some of those as well, because these will be very easy to make. So I didn't know what I was going to put them in, and this worked out perfect. Along with the rose from Joann's and a candy apple. Over here is a pumpkin I got from Michael's years ago. And then for Thanksgiving, I'll just turn it around and keep it out because it also can be turned with no face on it. And then here are the faux donuts that I made. And these are on a makeshift cupcake or pastry dish that I made out of a candle holder and 2 candlestick holders painted from Dollar Tree. And here is one of our little cutouts that we did together, and he goes perfectly with this white pumpkin from Michael's, and I love this. I just like this theme. And all of this is on a tabletop cover, and this is from the 99-cent store. So if I back up a little bit, this is what it looks like on the table. And then from there, we'll go over to the hutch, which I have, and I tried to incorporate my crows and some more goodies so it would follow from the table. So down here are the candy apples that I made, and I have a DIY on those. And those go, I think, perfectly with this sign. And then this cup over here from the 99-cent store. And this sign was from Hobby Lobby. And the candy apples are on a tray that is supposed to be like a spider web. And here's another one of those pumpkins from Michael's, along with the lantern nightlight that I made this year. Here on this scale is a pumpkin, and this scale is from Joanna Gaines from the Target Hearth and Home. And then this little sign from Hobby Lobby, that went perfectly, along with this retro light that I've had forever and a day, honestly, for years and years. And then up here on this second shelf is another crow from the 99-cent store, as well as this trick or treat sign. And then look at the other little cutout, how cute she looks. She looks like something you see in a 1940s Halloween movie. And then here, this boo sign came from Hobby Lobby. And this witch's hat I made a few years back, and I have a DIY on that. And look, here's another one of our cutouts. She is so cute. And then these witch's boots Oh my gosh, I love these. These came from Michael's this year. Look how pretty. I love these. You guys, I would wear these. If it didn't have the curled up toe, I am not kidding. I had a pair of boots that were laced up like this, but they were a cream color. But how cool are these boots? I love them. And then up here on the last shelf is a witch's hat. And I got this from the 99-cent store, as well as the big crow. Love these. And then this cat, you were with me when I made him, remember? And over here, this pumpkin from Hobby Lobby and another witch's hat, along with a black and orange. I like these. Those are from Joann's. And up here, this retro pumpkin dressed as a witch, fit perfectly. And then this cling, I've had a couple years, so it's getting a little bit wonky looking, kind of crease that I couldn't get out, but I still wanted to use it because it went perfectly with this theme. And I love themes. This crow was from the Dollar Spot. I got him a couple years ago and he goes perfect. As well as this mirror from the 99-cent store that says "You're Beautiful." And another witch's hat. I'll just bring you over here so you can see it from this side as well. But yes, when when you have clings or something, you know how they have those leaves or whatever, you don't have to just put them on a window. Think outside the box. You can put them on other things. So that is my hutch. So now let's go to my bar cart. All right. Now, I love decorating my bar cart, and I've only had it a couple years. I really enjoy decorating this for different seasons. So here I have the lamp that I made this year, and there's a video for it. And over here is a picture of my daughter and myself at Disneyland at Halloween time, along with some more crows from the 99-cent store. And then this bouquet with the eyeballs, that was bought at the 99-cent store the way it is. I did not make that one. And then over here, the spider, he's just making sure everything is staying the way it should. No one better mess with this bar cart, not with this guy here. And then down here, this beautiful orange bottle. That's from the 99-cent store. And when the light hits it just perfectly, when the sun comes through, or at night with this little light on, it really looks pretty. And then I have a witch's pick that I got this year from Michael's, and that goes perfect with this little crow that has the purple hat, and part of his body is almost the same color. And then down here are the cupcakes I made last year, and they're on a black plate and a candle holder from the Dollar Tree. And here's another spaghetti jar that I made, and that's holding a candle. And then this skeleton hand holding this crow, that was from the 99-cent store as well. And then down on the last shelf is an owl that I got from the 99-cent store, and I put a mask on him. And then further down is another mirror with two purple goblets and a couple beakers. I thought those were cute, with another pumpkin. And this little crow that hangs, that was from Hobby Lobby. So that is my bar cart. So here is an overview of that. And then again my table, and then up to my hutch. And in here The last thing is my 3-tiered tray, and I decorated that as well for my home, and to show you in this little Halloween home tour. Not a big one, but I think it packs enough of a punch. My little pet ghost that I made, and you can see how I did that in my last year's videos, along with a lot of crows. And I like to follow, again, with the same theme as was in my formal dining room. And then over here is another one of those adorable cutouts. Look, you guys, look. Doesn't it fit perfectly with decor when you make it? Knowing what you're going to be putting it with, it adds, to me, it adds so much. Some of you might not think so. I love it. I absolutely love it. And another crow and an orange tea light. And then down here, I just have another crow sitting on this pumpkin that I got from Joann's last year. And this trick or treat sign, this came in a pack of, I believe it was 4 or 5. I can't remember for sure, but there was a few of them. And I just kind of nestled that in and tucked it with some of the autumn leaves and the black roses. And then here is one of my roses from my rose bouquet that I made last year for Halloween, with some orange lights from the 99-cent store. And there's another one I made. And then here is my pet ghost. This is his little sister that I made. And I also have a video on her too. But look at the pigtails. All of this is made out of cheesecloth and a popsicle stick with some black tulle that she's nestled into an oversized mug from the 99-cent store, along with some stickers that I put on the white mug. And she's holding a little tiny pumpkin and a piece of candy corn, and that came off of a pick from Hobby Lobby. And then the tray is sitting on a doily from the 99-cent store. And then last but not least, my precious little kitty that I've had forever and a day, and he is from Michael's. And I've had him, I can't remember for sure how many years, but it's been a long, long time. And I just put on an orange bow with white polka dots that I thought went perfectly with this little vignette. So guys, happy Halloween 2018. I hope you enjoyed what I did with my house this year. It wasn't a lot, but I just wanted to just get into the spirit of Halloween, if you will. I love showing you what I do in my home, and I'll always bring you with me on things that I make and where I put it. And I think that's really, people like to see when you make things, they love seeing it, but they like to see also what you do with what you make. So I always like to show you that as well. So until the next DIY challenge, chit chat, whatever we do together, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.